Hera Batman. ISIS, she is the protector of women and bringer of magic. ISIS gave Jesus a run for his money, but the bitches went with the man, the bringer of magic instead, right? there's, there's no such thing as magic. No. There's no such thing as magic, and there's no such thing as luck. He says, I'm the way, the truth, and life, not the bringer of magic and luck. Okay, roll it. 7, 8. No, 7, 8. I'm going to shoot you, motherfucker, at the bar, I swear. Okay. Go staggerly. Go staggerly. Right? You understand? So, oh, okay. Turn off the thing. The Google TV's reading what I say and trying to search for it. So it's sitting there, ghost. It was hearing things wrong. It says ghost staggerly. It doesn't understand what I'm saying. David Rockefeller, if he was here, he'd know what I was saying, but Google Free TV doesn't. No. It says ghost staggerly. Really? The ghost of Staggerly. Oh, maybe it's David Rockefeller. You're funny. I know. Maybe Google TV is the ghost of David Rockefeller. Maybe he had his brain put on a computer so it could have a virtual presence in my bedroom. You didn't spend enough virtual presence in my bedroom when you were in that wretched 7 transplant body? Fuck, what an asshole. Yeah, and you guys are just like him. Oh, he told you at 30 Rock if you ever went to go talk to him at 30 Rock. Oh, Parsons is way better than... you're just like me, and Parsons is better than both of us. You know that. That's not true. He's your Manchurian Jesus. He's a bad person. He's going to be a really bad person. He's going to kill us all. No, you're going to commit suicide with technology unless you stand up for Lawrenceburg FM. Did he tell you that? You probably should listen to that mean old bitchy man. If he told you that, there's no excuses. He probably did. Why? Because I could see that man doing that to people. Because he hated them. Oh, yeah. When David Rockefeller seals you in hell, boy, he does it like wham. You leave the building and go, I feel like Pilate and his wife. Me too. Did we just get ourselves slammed in hell? Uh-huh. Peanut Butter and Ladies? No, Last Dance. Oh, isn't that thing about Michael Jordan? No, it's Donna Summer. No, I thought that was Thank God It's Friday. Is that The Weekend? Is he selling Nespresso? Carol, he's so bad. You're terrified? Hey, you shouldn't be terrified. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Guys, if you kill yourself, like I used to tell my ex-wife that, you're killing yourself in a Buddhist perspective, if you understand that life is eternal, grace is infinite, is merely an attempt at a temporary solution to a perpetual problem. It doesn't go away. You wager there's a God, you behave as if they're God, people accept the Lord's Prayer and behave as if there's a God, then that temporary, I want to kill myself situation goes away. Unless, of course, you're the type of person, if I can't fuck her, nobody can fuck her. And then you kill her and you kill yourself and hang down your head, Tom Dooley. I didn't know the movie was radically different, though. When you listen to the song, you think, God, that Tom Dooley's a rotten guy. Good thing there was Benford Grayson. Then you watch the movie and go, God, Dad, that Benford Grayson, Tom Dooley would have been Biff's girl if it wasn't for Benford Grayson, and his girl wouldn't be dead right now. You really have to watch the movie if you're going to try to listen to the fucking song, don't you? If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer. We'd have to sneak around and fuck around on my best friend. You guys might want to include those important parts of the song, right? When Nancy Wilson sees it, I don't see it that way. I just think, that's a brown woman that likes white guys, because my face turns blush in it, yeah. Maybe next lifetime. I'll call Tyrone. Not on my phone. I don't have phone service. You can't call Tyrone on my phone. Nobody answers anything on my phone. Nobody talks to me. My own kids tell me, that I'm crazy and a pervert, and Mom's a better person than me. It's like David Rockefeller sure nailed your ass to the wall, too. He's mean. He's the one who was part of all the projects plugging people into computers to mindfuck them and say, they'll gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and your Jesus die, Parsons, to the bitter end. They'll sell you out for a steak. They'll sell you out for, what was it again? A timeshare or 401k, timeshare, corner office, season tickets, and restaurants at their favorite restaurant. Yeah. They all do. They keep doing it. Every time I turn, I'm glad I'm getting fucked in public again. This time you guys are video recording it. We're going to take a cruise in the Viking cruise lines instead of stand up for a Lord's Prayer if you're a crazy relative. You knew David Rockefeller's filming everything, and you carry the video. I tell everybody that too. I am the Messiah, and I talk to people and say, "Hey, stand up for the Lord's Prayer." And if they leave and say, "That was the craziest fucker I ever met in my life," you have a phone. I don't have phone service. So all of your betrayal of the man, living body of Christ, you collected on your phone service that you paid for with your taxpayer satellites money. David Rockefeller knows how to trap people in hell, folks. Yes, sir. He is the devil. The devil's advocate all wrapped up into one. He makes Keanu Reeves movies look like, whoa, this went way over my pay grade. There is no pay grade. Forgive debt and trespass, love one another, faith of beast. Then you want to talk about pay grade. You believe in luck? Okay, roll them bones. 7, 8, 7, ghost staggerly. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. Because the night has 1,000 eyes and 1,000 eyes. So remember when you tell those little white lies that you paid for your phone and your phone service, and you couldn't wait to get your dish TV put in rather than listen to your brother-in-law tell you about the Gospels. Because Jesus is God in your head, and every chance you get, you mock your brother-in-law with the Jesus God in your head. You can, and you get your own kid, you get your kids, and you train your kids jump his shit. Because I'm terrified of that man. You're not terrified of me. You're terrified of the liar that lives in your head. Because I don't think about you that much. I love you, but when someone mocks me and lies to me, I don't think about them very much. They can talk to Jesus all day. And all I'm thinking about is living the Lord's Prayer so children can live the Lord's Prayer and stop having to listen to them talk to Jesus in their head all day. Tell Earl he's wrong. I'm not wrong. David Rockefeller collected all the evidence this time. This time will be different. And you and I can have this dream. You have a dream. Okay. My faith is based on reality. Okay. My faith is based on reality. You live the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer. Kingdom of heaven is está aquí hoy, todos tiempos, todos gentes, until the end of time, on planet Earth and beyond. It's tangible. I mean, if you're capable, okay, if there's a planet like planet Earth with an infancy, and you develop your technology to the point where it's like, okay, we could get there and go live there because things are out of balance because of symbiotic wackadoodles, most likely like us. I don't know. I don't know how all that stuff works. I'm not God, and God's omniscient and omnipotent, and the universe, it's like, what box are you going to keep it in so you can sell the DVD of the theory of everything through Stephen Hawking's twisted brain? So, hey, it's a beautiful mind. Give John Nash an award and lots of money, and he can go fuck himself silly with women and say, hey, let's just get right down to the sex because I have no couth and I'm not a romantic person whatsoever. We understand that. You're a mathematician who does business and wins Nobel Prizes for economics. Pimp Daddy Nash. Hey, just pull your skirt down and let me fuck you right here. It makes me feel good. Yeah, he's got to release the dopamine in his brain to feel good because I'm planting my seed. He's a crazy Mormon. But this is true. Yeah. But hey, I don't make the news. I just report the news. All the scientists collect all the evidence. No, I never said that when I have sex with my wives. What I usually said was like they were an angel sent from heaven to make me, help me, and, continue to share the beauty of life through our beautiful children. I love you. So I'd say things like that. Don't say that. That's ruining the moment. Really? Damn. I was born too late for Nancy Wilson, wasn't I? Son of a bucket. Okay, girl. Oh, Lord, stuck in the Lodi again. No, I never got that. No, they were always like, no, no, I don't want to hear that while I'm having sex. I'm sure if I went to my sister's church and I had a wife from my sister's church, that they would think I was the greatest husband in the whole world and tell the whole fucking church, and then the whole church would be like, come over and help me do my laundry. Your wife says you're the perfect spin cycle and say all the right things in the bedroom. Yeah. Okay, my wife was supposed to keep that to ourselves. Who does she think she is? Fucking Barack Obama singing Al Green in front of everybody? And God damn it, asshole. That man's dick never takes a day off. I'm having sex with the kid from Duke University because he won national championships and Barack never did. I don't know. That's Rockefeller. That's not me. Okay. I have no evidence to support that. That's just pure rockabilly gossip. Okay. That the love kid that was an assistant to Michelle Obama never had a sexual relationship with him because Barack Obama screws around. That's all Rockefeller gossip. That's all. I'm Wayne Kendall and I coach Brad Lohash, and so I can't back that up. Okay. I'm just being facetious and obnoxious. That's not based off of actual factual evidence that I saw with camera one or camera two. That's just David Rockefeller fucking with my head. Okay. He does that. Okay. And I can't back that up. So I'm just joking. That's a joke. But if David Rockefeller's surveillance network is for real, he says he's not joking. But I'm not David Rockefeller, and I don't participate in his surveillance network. So I don't, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. I will not be selling a book, and I will not be signing it at Barnes & Noble, because when we're living the Lord's Prayer, fuck Barnes & Noble, right? Okay. Why are you reading that book? For entertainment, but it's sick. Clancy was a moron. Yeah. He was a sick head fucker that engaged people in genocidal propaganda and then had them brain chemical addicted to what if and what, if a picture paints 1,000 words, and why can't I paint you? Don't do it. They're assholes. Yeah. Okay, guys, you can listen to old limericks like Traces and Stormy and Sunny. Because I was listening to the Classics Forcing, I was like, no, the one I like is better than this. And it was Bobby Hebb. So I was like, oh, okay, Bobby Hebb's the one who sings Sunny. Sunny, one so blue, I love you. So I'm going to if I get Sunny, I got to get Bobby Hebb. If I want Stormy and Spooky, which I do kind of like, but Traces is my favorite, and I have Traces. Everybody loves that song. Faded photograph, covered now with lines and creases, tickets torn in half, memories and bits and pieces. It reminds me of all of them. Yeah. From, even Edna. We went to Oscar Taylor's, and it was one of the best dates of my... Edna and me had a special relationship. She was going to be the little Mexican woman that bears me 1.2 children, you know what I mean? And, have another baby or two with, and have 3 kids, because I always had a prefabbed little Gilbert. She was going to be the one, but, I always dreamed of, little Mexican. Oh my gosh. She was prettier than Yvonne Carlo. Gosh, she was so pretty. She looked like the girl from the Rudolph Chevrolet commercial in El Paso. Yeah, but she was 4'11", and she was like 38, 24, 38. Wow. Yeah, she was gorgeous. And I used to notice her when she walked around Christown Mall, because it was the Mexican culture where I got the job, and that's where she, and I noticed her, and she noticed me. I just didn't know she noticed me. You know how girls are. Well, I'm the same way. She never knew I was like the little tiny girl from Phoenix, Latina community that goes walking, and everybody where she'd go walking, oh, but he loves her madly. Oh, he would love to talk to her, but he pisses his pants every time he thinks about it. And I would have pissed my pants. No, when they actually do talk to me, I'm really pretty cool. I'm pretty, hey, I'm not a swab to boner. I'm like, wow, he's really nice. He's intelligent. He has a good jazz collection. Well, yes, I do. Okay, all right, guys. I love you. We'll talk some more today. Don't hang in there. Stand up for Lord's Prayer. If you're a putz out there doing shit for money, you're getting video recorded and David Rockefeller hated you. I love you, but apparently you're more addicted to David Rockefeller's fuck, fight, money, kill, hate game than you are to living the Lord's Prayer. So you're sitting there going, well, this guy, they're trying to get him for being involved in human trafficking. It's like, just stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Stop being such attention-seeking sputs selling products on TV instead of living the Lord's Prayer, you asshole. Love you.